Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So in one of my last videos, I did unbox this 36 color gel polish kit from Modelones. So that's what I'm going to be using today along with Modelones polygels. So I'm using purple because I just wanted to use purple, so I just picked out all of the purple gel polishes that came in this kit and picked the one that I liked. I swatched them on my swatch stick just to see how it looks, and then I picked the shade of purple that I like. And I did already prep my nails and apply my peel off base coat off camera. I am using the OMBRE peel off base coat, and I'm now applying my ballerina style nail tips to all of my nails using brush on glue. Then I'm just going to be shaping the nails a bit, really just the free edge, removing that little tab that's always on the free edge of these nails. So I'm just removing that with my hand file. And next I'm buffing the surface of my nails with my sanding band to remove the shine. So I'm also going to be using my Modelones polygel kit as I said before, and these are the colors that I'm going to be using. I did already do an unboxing of this in one of my last videos. I'll link to that in the cards if you'd like to check it out. So I'm using my polygel brush as well from the kit and the base coat and top coat. Also, do not forget to apply your sunscreen to your hands because my hand is going to be in the lamp often and I need to protect my hand. So I am applying this sunscreen. It's called the Badger Mineral Sunscreen and it's a really healthy and organic sunscreen. I would highly recommend y'all purchasing that because the other sunscreens usually have chemicals in it, and y'all know these days chemicals are not that great. So if you can eliminate or reduce the amount of chemicals you apply anywhere on your body, try and do so. So I try my best. Now I am going to be applying my gel base coat to all of my nails and curing that for 30 seconds. So starting with this polygel, it is a glitter polygel from Modelones number 017. So I'm going to be using that on the pinky nail right now. So I apply a bead of that to the pinky nail and then I evenly distribute that on the pinky nail. I made sure to keep this layer thin but opaque because I am going to be encapsulating this nail so that I can file. And as always, I like to flip my finger over and make sure that the polygel is inside of the nail tips so that it can maintain the shape so that I don't have a lot of filing to do when it's time for filing. So I cured that for 30 seconds and this is how it looks. It's so gorgeous. Now moving on to the ring nail, I am going to be doing a split nail on this ring nail. So I just applied a bead of the same glitter polygel to one side of the nail and I'm evenly distributing that on one side only. I'm making sure that I get that straight line down the center of the nail and also trying my best to keep all of the polygel inside of the nail to maintain the shape of the nail as well. So I'm just going to be doing that. I make sure that the polygel is thin but not too thin, because I want this to be opaque but also thin, because I am going to be encapsulating this with clear polygel as well. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be encapsulating the both nails, because I am going to have to file this ring nail. So I don't want any dust to settle in areas and I don't see it, and then when I finish encapsulate the nails I see it. That would bother me a lot. So by encapsulating the nails one time, when I file, there wouldn't be any particles inside of the nail because it is already encapsulated. So I'm going to be doing that for the ring nail and then the pinky nail, and I cured each nail for 30 seconds. So I cured that as well for 30 seconds. Now moving on, I'm going to be using this nude polygel from Modelones as well. I'm going to be doing a French nail. So right here I'm going to be doing the French smile line. So I apply a bead of the nude polygel and I'm just going to be evenly distributing that to make the French smile line. So I just go around the critical area, making sure that it fits nicely around that area, and then I make my nail bed. I like to make it a little elongated, so it is a little long and in an oval shape as well. And you have to be very patient when doing this, because sometimes this can be very stressful to do. Sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's also stressful. So you just make an oval shape and make sure that it looks nicely from all angles. So look at the nail from all angles just to see how it looks, and wherever you need to improve, you do that. And when you're satisfied with how it looks, you cure for 30 seconds. And also make sure that that first layer is thin or manageable. As long as you can manage with that amount of polygel, that's great. Don't make it too big, because it's very difficult to manage a very thick consistency of polygel. And on the second layer, you can do another layer to build up that nail bed. That's what I do, and it's a lot easier than doing just one big bead of polygel and forming it into a smile line. So I am doing my second layer right here, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to be using rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from the index nail and the ring nail, which are the most important nails right now, because I am going to be filing to get a crisp line and a crisp shape on both nails. So I am using my hand file right now just to get that shape. And my hand file was a little dull, so I am going to be using a newer one, and I have to scorch it, I think it's the name, so that it doesn't cut me. So I used an old hand file to scorch the new hand file. I think scorching is the name, I'm not too sure. But yes, just make sure and do that whenever you are using a new hand file, because the edges of the new hand file can cut you very easily. And I just decided to shape the ring nail a bit using my e-file. Now I am going to be using this purple gel polish from the Modelones gel polish kit. It is 0860, and I'm going to be using it on most of the nails. So on the middle nail, I apply a layer of the purple gel polish to the tip only of that nail. And I was going to apply it to the thumbnail. However, the thumbnail was a bit rough. I don't know if when I was filing the nails, some of the particles got on the thumbnail, and remember the thumbnail had gel base coat on it, so it stuck to the nail and made it very rough. So I am applying some more gel base coat to the thumbnail, and I realized that the same thing happened to the ring nail, so I applied gel base coat to the ring nail as well, and then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be applying the gel polish to the thumbnail, so I apply a layer of the purple gel polish to the thumbnail. And then I applied a layer to the ring nail as well. Then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going in with my second layer on the 3 nails and curing that for 30 seconds. And this is how it looks so far. Now I'm going in with some gel base coat on those nails and curing again for 30 seconds. So now I'm going to be using the nude polygel on the ring nail. So I apply a bead which was a bit too big, but I will be removing some of that nude polygel from the ring nail, and I'm just going to be patting that around half of the cuticle area and just making sure that it is applied neatly. And as you can see, there is a lot of polygel on this nail, so I am removing some right here because I'm going to be doing ombre nails, so I don't need that much. So I pat the polygel and make sure that I do have that line that I like to work with. I always make sure that the nude area has the straight line across the nail, and then when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would blend the polygel into the gel polish and then cure that for 30 seconds. So this usually takes some time to do because I like to make sure that it fits neatly around the cuticle area and that it just looks neat. And then when I am satisfied with how it looks, I would just fade it and then cure it. And yes, you have a really nice ombre nail design, and in this case a split nail ombre nail design. Now moving on to the middle nail, I'm going to be doing the same thing, and yet again I applied way too much of the nude polygel, but we'll get to that later on. So I'm just going around the cuticle area, making sure that the polygel fits nicely around that area. And then I drag the polygel just a bit down the nail, and you could see how thick the polygel was, which means that it has way too much polygel on this nail. So I removed some, and I'm just going to be forming the polygel again and making sure that I have that line across the nail, that straight line across the nail. And then when I am satisfied with how it looks and when I am ready, I would just fade the polygel into the purple gel polish, and then I cure for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be doing the same thing on the thumbnail, and I like to put my thumb in this angle because it makes it a lot easier to do. I really cannot do it when the thumb isn't facing in this angle. I could do it, but it takes longer and I make too much mistakes, so I like to have my hand in this angle when I'm doing the thumb. And yet again, I did apply way too much polygel to this nail as well. And I would highly recommend curing your thumbnail for 60 seconds or even 120 seconds because the thumb is in an awkward position and it doesn't cure as well as the rest of the nails because of where the thumb is. So I would suggest curing the thumb for 60 to 120 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking, and I think it looks so good. Now I'm going to be using some purple glitter butterflies, so I'm just going to be placing some on my nail palette. And I'm going to be using my gel base coat to adhere these purple glitter butterflies. So I place some of the gel base coat on the tip of the index nail. And then I pick up some of the glitter butterflies and place it on the nail. Then I cured that for 30 seconds. And then I'm going in with a second layer. So I apply a layer of the gel base coat and then placed some more glitters and cured that for 30 seconds. Next, I'm applying some more gel base coat to seal in the glitters so that it doesn't move when I am encapsulating the nail. Now I'm going to be encapsulating the nail with this clear polygel, and this Modelones clear polygel is really clear. I am going to be purchasing a larger tube of this Modelones clear polygel. So I'm just going to be encapsulating this nail and also the rest of the nails as well. And if I did not mention, Modelones is still having the sale on Amazon Prime Day, which started on June 26th and is going to finish on July 12th or 13th. So make sure and purchase some of Modelones products from Amazon, because there is a sale going on right now and you get items that are 47% off and 50% off and stuff like that. So make sure and go on Amazon, go on Modelones profile on Amazon and see all of the items that they are having on sale. There is a huge discount going on right now, so be sure to be a part of it and get some nice items. So I cured the first layer and I'm going in with a second layer to encapsulate this nail. Sometimes you have to start off small. Don't apply a very huge bead of polygel to the nail. Start off small. So start off with one small bead and make sure you could control that small bead, and then cure that and then go in with a second bead. Although I try to keep my hand out of the lamp as much as possible, sometimes you have to put your hand in the lamp a lot because you don't want to not have control of the product that you're using. That would make it a lot more difficult to do your nails and very frustrating. So the less bead you apply, sometimes it is better. But also try to protect your hand by using sunscreen on your hand as well, or using the glove, or doing both of them at the same time. So yeah, you have to, until you become a professional, you have to start off small, and I'm still not a professional. And even if I become a professional, I think starting off small by doing smaller beads and stuff like that might be better. I'm not sure, but yes, that's just a thought process. So I'm going to be encapsulating the rest of the nails, but I only showed myself encapsulating one more nail, I think. So this is after encapsulating all of the nails, and now I'm using rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from the nails, and I filed the nails off camera. So this is after filing of the nails, and now I'm going to be applying some rhinestones to the nails. This rhinestone kit I got from Amazon, so I'm just going to be picking out what I want. So I apply my Modelones gel glue. I got this gel glue a while ago from Amazon, so I'm just going to be applying the gel glue to the index nail. And then I apply my Modelones gel top coat to that index nail as well. And before curing that, I'm going to be applying the rhinestones around the smile line of the French nail. And then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now moving on to the middle nail, I'm going to be applying some rhinestones to this nail as well. So I placed a layer of my Modelones gel glue and then some gel top coat, and I'm going to be applying some rhinestones around the cuticle area and curing that for 30 seconds. And I did the same for my thumbnail. Now moving on to the rest of the nails, I'm going to be top coating the ring nail and the pinky nail. However, while top coating the ring nail, I felt like it needed something. It was looking too bland. It wasn't giving me the wow effect that I thought it would. So I'm going to be placing some striping tape on the ring nail, and this is how it looks before. I just wanted to show you guys. It doesn't look wow to me, and this is what it looks after. I did apply some rhinestones to that nail as well, and I think it looks so much better. Let me know what you guys think. I really love how this nail set turned out. And I forgot to top coat the underside of the index nail and the ring nail and pinky nail. So yeah, I'm going to be applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. And guys, this is the finished look. I think my nail design turned out amazing. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and don't forget to check out the sale Modelones is having on Amazon Prime Day from June 26th to July 12th or 13th. So make sure and check it out. Let me know what you guys think about everything. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.